So the margin for error has finally vanished. The group stages are giving way here to dog-eat-dog football. It is knockout time. It's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. The suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can go against you. That introduces drama, which creates great excitement, and ultimately, you get a much more entertaining show.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Ronaldo has a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's the throw. And it's played forward. Petzela gets across to intercept that. That has been cut short. Luongo. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's got away. That's nice. Picks one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Camavinga. Picks it up out wide. And he's there to clear it. Oh, it's come loose. Iñaki Williams, aimed forwards. Oh, he's found it there.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do well.
Well, it's a case of...
And he shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Sanson. That's from the shoots!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Camavinga, gently down. Luongo. Moved on forwards. Leque picks it up now. Nice physical challenge. Petzela forwards and with intent. He's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Luongo. And here's Iñaki Williams. Toledo. There's the shot! They scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And the counter is on. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Talisca. Looking... It's Gerrard! Can he stop it going out? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Turns and goes back. Tries a shot! That was very necessary. set. And here's Gerrard. And that's a good chance for a shot! He has done it! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Morris! Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Robertson chooses to go back. Oh, good ball! Real chance! And that has been clear. Gerrard delivers. Well cut out, not marching for error there at all. Referee brings the first half to a close. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
That's a cute ball. Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety.
Playing full.
Silva. Jim, it looks to me as though both sides are shifting their tactics here, aren't they?
Well, it's attack versus defence now, and it's actually quite abrasive. One side looking to get balls into the box, and the other doing their utmost to repel whatever arrives.
Iñaki Williams, who does have an assist to his name. He expected better, and so did he. That is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's in, surely! Camavinga. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Gerrard. It's Gerrard!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Talisca, here's onto this.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Played out to the right. Leque's cross. Camavinga shifted upfield. It's really well manoeuvred. Talisca. Driving forward. He's through here. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the flag, a chance to shoot!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Luongo, always onto this. He's through! Chance to shoot! And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. At half an eye off the two-goal cushion.
Time for a change in personnel. Iñaki Williams. That is a great pick out.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Muscular approach does pay off here. He has found a way through. He's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Inzaghi. Oh, nice touch. And the shot's on here. And it's played forward. So that's it. It is all over. So beaten on enemy territory. All is not lost. And we'll have to turn it round in the second leg at home. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they'll have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. We'll be getting underway very soon. As you can see, we've already started here. This is Navas. Does really well to win the ball there. It's Inzaghi. Inzaghi!
They would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could and not committing sooner.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Vicious ball here. Defending of the desperate variety. Moses Navas, heading up towards the front line. Camavinga forwards and with intent. Filippo, it's inside! That was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Are clearly looking to use the space at the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the fullbacks to get involved and increase their chances of more servers into the box.
Lovely feet. Cross goes in there. Thiago Silva attempts a clearance. Rodriguez made out to the left flank. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Chance here to counter. He's gone away. Oh, and the shot! That was superb, Rosie.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's good distance on it. Camavinga. Navas. Played out to the right. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. Gerrard. That's Toulouse. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Thiago Silva is there and he can get that clear. Rodriguez. One ball by the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Camavinga shifted upfield. And here's Inzaghi. Asensio. Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's a nice ball. Khan claims comfortable. made there. And he's there to clear it. Muscular approach does pay off here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Interception, his positioning was spot on. Rodriguez, aim forwards. There's the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal, and it's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Jesus Navas, gently done. It's been slipped through. Cleared away. And he's there to get it away. Robertson have it back and can go again. Lewis. Rodriguez. Thiago Silva. Gerrard tries to dink it through. And he's managed to get free. And the finish! Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Asensio. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard, oh, good spread. It's deflected behind for a corner. Lewis can get it clear. Navas. Gerrard. In towards the centre. Clear away. Asensio! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Asensio is offering a right smile there.
Tries to get it clear. Moved on forwards. Trying everything to subdue him here.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
Robertson hangs it across. And he's there to clear it. And that has been cleared. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. a change in personnel. Defending was strong and firm. Talisca. And here's Morales. It's really well cleared. Thiago Silva. What are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Crossed it again. Oh, smashing header! That was very necessary.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Knocks it out wide.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Hit into the middle.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nicely intercepted. Morales. Talisca. Mateus. Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps on the back.
Some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Thiago Silva wins the duel this time. Out to the left it goes. Made back in. And that's not going to reach.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Mateus. Just 5 minutes remaining now. I think we're just about done here. Hoffman.
It was hopeful to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Mateus. Conte. Talisca. Mateus. Talisca. Lewis makes the interception. Well, they can break here. This could be their final throw of the dice. Clears it away. So time is nearly up. One final twist perhaps. Harrison. Goes cross field. And he whips it in. Thiago Silva. And in time is up. There goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
And there's a lot more to read into this.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. As you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
They're put on the way here pretty promptly. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. A game this so far beyond the ordinary. Not sure Felix. Fitzgerald. Well, I thought Manchester United have a free kick. Glenn Johnson is onto this. Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Fitzgerald clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Felix delivers. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Can he get onto this? So the derby's come round again, and at least pre-match has lived. Felix! Left it upfield. He's onto it in a flash. Glenn Johnson. Robertson gets across to intercept that. Nicely intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo. Camavinga. Challenge there, uncompromising. This might spell danger. And Morris! He's delivered all right. Mahrez, he'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
First goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
This is good, that's a foul. Asensio getting this one clear. Ronaldo played through into space. He's got away. Calmly anticipates.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had...
Lucas Ocampos! Denied by an instinctive save.
Lucas Ocampos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bruno Fernandes with a short one. The defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Navas. And here's Gerrard. Great defending, strong and determined. Gerrard. Mahrez in acres of space out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. further here. Super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Things started to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Fabio Cardozo gets over and intercepts. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Showing good feet. Can he deliver? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shaw delivers. And that's out of reach. Robertson gently done. Wins the duel this time. He has been fouled there. The referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
It's Gerrard! And that wasn't far away.
He just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Steps in, and that's the end of that. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Bruno Fernandes! He's well positioned here. Real chance here. Offside that time. Jesus Navas looking to hit the byline here. Mahrez. That's a throw. Gerrard. Cleared away. Asensio. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The players are flocking around their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Absolute classic. Okay.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Dealt with nicely. Chance for a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Thrilling into the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that has been cleared. is a deft little ball. Figal. Lucas Ocampos chasing after it. That's surely a foul, free kick. The most accurate pass. Fitzgerald. Shaw, it's an imaginative pass.
I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
It's Felix! And he has kept it out somehow.
Joe Felix is offering a wry smile there.
There's the header! It's the defender, not quite good enough.
I can't believe he's missed that, Peter.
Robertson. Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. And here's Joao Felix. Lucas Ocampos does really well to win the ball around. And it's played forward. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Clearly not happy with that. Robertson do have a chance to counter here. Thiago Silva cuts it out. Cancelo, Robertson with intent. Keeper's got good distance on that. And here's Christian. It's a foul in a dangerous area. He's going to have his name taken. That's making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's laid the ball away. Well,
This is deliberate, it was cynical, and I don't understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Lightning just might strike again here.
oh, it's a try one. Ronaldinho! Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. And they are cruising away. Oh, that is a bit special. It's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Lucas Ocampos is onto it in a flash. Conte. Well-timed, excellent interception. It's Camavinga. Camavinga is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Searching pass is played there. They can counter here. Bruno Fernandes shifted upfield. Cancelo. is Joao Felix. Now this could be a chance. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And here's Inzaghi. Modric. Here's Mahrez.
Not a pen.
Hefty challenge.
Mahrez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's picked out the run. Ocampos. Oh, smashing! And with the goal of his mercy, a dreadful miss. It's going to be a sudden change then. That's well seen too. It's really well manoeuvred. Ahmad. Modric. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Modric. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is that. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Well, how will we look back on that? Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly something. Really a feeling this for you, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
As you can see, we've already started here. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the balance right between aggression and discipline is always key. Yeah, of course you want to make your presence felt, but not for the wrong reasons.
Mendes, spread out to the left. Climbs up big! Oh, not the best of headers.
Just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Robertson, Camavinga, Filippo Inzaghi. Now who's going to be first to this?
Are clearly looking to use the space out the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the fullbacks to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
Here's Inzaghi. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Wan-Bissaka. O'Brien shifted upfield. It's been slipped through. Calmly anticipates. March. Now it's fair. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, can he get onto this? Cleared away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's really well manoeuvred. It's really well cleared. Dante aimed forwards. Out to the left it goes. That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
March. We'll try to keep this alive. Robertson. He is through here. And he's there to clear it. And they've got a throw. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Clears it away. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's come loose. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. And that has been cleared. Shot goal! Oh, it's gone in! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. They put it on the plate for him.
Penetrate first.
Take that one. beautifully.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but they still have to take their chances. Brilliant.
Filippo Inzaghi. That's a throw. Succumbs to the pressure. And the shots! The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And a chance! Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's played forward. Mahrez. He could be danger here. Oh, great keeping. Snapping out of danger. Whistle goes for half-time. So it's all square. Our side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to win on level terms. Things seem to be going a little bit against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser. I think we're in for an exciting second half here.
So when they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score 1-1. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Navas. Gerrard. Asensio!
It's quite the throw. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Moved on forwards.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a...
Big chance!
Save.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. It's Mikolenko. Now it's Hernandez. Yes. So it's Inzaghi. Could move up a gear here. Well played. Snuffed out the danger. Fire. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka gently done. Now that's a nice ball. Mikolenko can get it clear. Nice physical challenge. And here's Mahrez. Great effort, but no way through. There's going to be another change here. And it's Hoisted clear. Asensio proves too strong. With the eye, recently an effort for the last game. Dante driven forward. Well read, nice interception. Spread out to the left. And it's Mykolenko.
Just take off from here.
Serves up across. Change in personnel. Deftly away. He's got space in the area.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell, man.
Oh, great play. Montiel. Very necessary. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, and quite able.
Gerrard is there, and he can get that clear. Ronaldo done delicately. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mykolenko. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Garner. Garner, oh, good spread. Almost nothing left on the clock here. So is this it? Is this the moment it got away? He's not happy with that challenge, but the referee is letting Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He could just a little too.
He shoots! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Comes it clear. Great chance! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
To thinking that the keeper might have played a little better, maybe his positioning wasn't great. I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
positioning was spot on. Dante. Nicely aimed pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Always onto this. Chance! Cruising away.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell.
And time is up. What a terrific response it was to a goal. What a fantastic day. For those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. So there it is. What struck you most about that? And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, it is a lovely classic cup atmosphere here today. Very different feel to the usual pressure of league football. Welcome to everyone. Here's how things stand. The home side came away from their troubles in the first leg, having suffered a narrow defeat. They are hoping that this home advantage will help them to turn things round. The fans certainly have a major part to play here, and they're ready to play. Thiago Silva has got himself a free kick.
Positioned and well.
Oh, that is us, and he shoots!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Aim forwards. Clearly not happy with that. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Really is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Looking to break at pace.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Pass is intercepted. Camavinga laid out to the left flank. Sunset. Thiago Silva has skipped away a free kick. And it's Aguilar into the channel. It's a throw. Gets into some space. Swings it across. And the keeper has it. Sunset. He's well positioned here. This is not a foul. He's trying the shot. Played it back swiftly. Sunset. So just around the early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Camavinga. Navas. Robertson. Now the breakaway. Out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through.
Oh my.
He's had a shot! It's a loose, and it's come back out to him. Oh, smashing it! Didn't quite beat it. Iñaki Williams. It's Toledo. nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's Luis de Galarreta. Mahrez looking to run onto it. Pass. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Well intercepted. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mahrez delivers. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Goes for the shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Asensio plays it out wide. Mahrez providing an outlet on that flank. It's very disappointing, it has to be said. Iñaki Williams, it's lofted through here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Punched away. Might come loose. Played out to the right. Chance! In fact, the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, Peter, now we're seeing some fighting spirit. They looked lacklustre a while ago, but how quickly things can change.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Chance for a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Now, that's a great effort. There was very little backleft to indicate what was coming.
Navas. And it's Mahrez. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Camavinga. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! Was missed, but not by that far.
Cristiano Ronaldo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Gets it away. That's a throw. Moved on forwards. Williams. Sunset. Now he's off and running. Toledo. Aguilar. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Have it back and can go again. Asensio. Oh, what a goal! Chance, surely!
Mahrez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all for you. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble there.
it's played forward. Asensio does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Camavinga takes control of it and he's on the move. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Jesus Navas, forwards and with intent. Williams. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And he's managed to get free. Thiago Silva wins the duel this time. He's shifting through the gears here. That's really well manoeuvred. Delicate chip through. Nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Inviting looking ball that. Iñaki Williams. Now it's Toledo. Asensio. Now that's well seen too. And it's Camavinga. And the counter is on. It's Gerrard! Aguilar gets good distance on it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Jesus Navas carries the ball down the right. Asensio.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That has been cut short. Asensio. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Morris. He's having a shot! Raise the roof! Not so much sophistication, it's doggedness and sheer ready-mindedness.
Listen, we would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind.
Changes we have been expecting.
If they can manage to keep this momentum in their play, they go a long way towards helping them stay in front.
This lead then looking ever more decisive in the context of what remains of the game. Thiago Silva. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Conte. Talisca. Moiro gets across to intercept that. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So that's the first round done, and on we go. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Well, this is quite a view. The atmosphere created by these manic fans, a stark contrast to the grey skies we see above. Regardless of impending rain, this should be terrific. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. We'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season.
The one that nobody wants to miss, a meeting of the top two.
Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Reguilon on full tilt down the left. Succumbs to the pressure. Asensio. And it's played forward, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that's Mahrez. And the finish! A terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Up he goes! And he has kept it out somehow.
sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Trossard have it back and can go again. Asensio forwards and with intent. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Looks to the other side. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Anyone to better?
Cleared away.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Navas. Oh, what a climb! And he's straight offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Tadic. Arsenal haven't lost any of their last 5 home games. And that was very necessary. Looking for a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's a throw. Picks it up out wide. Selby clears it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Aina. Ødegaard laid into space. There's fan support out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Trossard. Sarr gets into some space. Cleared away. And they've got a throw. Jesus Navas gets over and intercepts. Vetsela getting this one clear. Aina. And here's Trossard. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Tadic! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Navas. Gerrard is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Sarr, that's a delicate pass. And he cuts out the supply. Intercepted. Sarr. And here's Trossard. Out to the right. Could move up a gear here. Asensio. That's a throw. That's really well manoeuvred. He is through here. Sarr, he's had a shot! That's it all. That'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So, your views on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the...
And the shot! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Aina. And the shot, keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Robertson, probing pass. Gabriel. And they win it back again. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Mo. Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's very good running. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, Red, nice interception. That's been drilled forward.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent chance! Morris hits it! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mahrez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Climbs up big! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, but he did it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Lucas Anderson. Sarr. Oh, good spread. Laid back in. A well cut out. That's as well as there at all. Thiago Silva tries to clear. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Moved nicely by the defence. And it's Tadic. Sarr. And he's Sarr! Anderson. Rivera. Lucas Anderson, head out towards the right wing. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Tross. And a chance! That's Tadic. Big chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lucas Anderson.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be? And the shot!
Oh.
needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing in the way. They're really swift.
Acerbi shifted upfield. Lucas Anderson. Thiago Silva gets across to intercept that. Nice looking ball. Acerbi cuts out the pass. Medina. Now it's Sarr. And here's Trossard. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Arsenal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And that has been clear. Oh, he's in! And the finish! Well, that is asking shapes to shapes! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Medina aim forwards.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Marcus Rojo. I think we're just about done here.
Not like this.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Rovella. Moved on forwards. Tadic chasing after it. Rojo wins the duel this time.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Ball is over the line. And there's going to be another change here. There will be 4 extra minutes. Rovella.
Foreman onto them.
Spread out to the left. It's Tadic! Ball's come loose here. Moses Navas can get it clear. Son gets it away. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided.
이거. Oh no.
Welcome to a big business day, the sharp end of what has been a captivating competition. We are down now to the last 8. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here, with a place in the last 4 on the line.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better.
Doing?
Already we're underway here. Oh, red, nice interception. Asensio. And they could break here. Jesus Navas wins the duel this time. Tries a shot! Mateus. Asensio. Pedri. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Dardan. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Asensio, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. No goals as yet. We expected better, and so did he. Conte. And it's Mahrez. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great chance! Out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Don't know what it was again.
And it's been taken short. Muscular approach does pay off here. Pedri. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what a climb! And one more try! Might come loose. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That was very necessary. Thiago Silva. Conte. Asensio. And it's played forward. Pedri. Darder, gently done. And reclaimed it in a trice. Can he get onto this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Navas. Does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Oh, good spread. Cross goes in. It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Navas. And it's Mahrez. Tries a measured ball. Gets it away. Mateus. Always onto this. Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shapes to shoot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Conte. Mateus proves too strong. That's a clever looking ball. Takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
goalkeeper's only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he's managed to get free. Pedri. They continue each to cancel the other out. Now it's Morishi. And it's hoisted clear. There's the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
The referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Stitch defending, but that'll do. Moved on forwards. He cuts out the supply. That's been shot in chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble now.
Aim forwards. He has found the way through. Tries to cross. He's there to get rid. Mateus, that's a delicate pass. That could spell trouble. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! He was
Absolutely
really quick
convincing.
to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Pedri.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Good work on the right flank here. Could be danger here. Real chance!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cuts out the pass. That's a foul. No two ways about it. He was going into that with a black foot. Great defending, strong and determined. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, is it? And the finish! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Darder with the short one. Now the ball in. A header! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Gardner. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the corner.
Darter. It's a loose ball. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Darter spreads it out wide. He's found a way through. That is a brilliant interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, it's ended all square, but with their own leg to come, there's little doubt which side this favours now. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's on as even.